on My Little Pony, My Little Pony, My Little Pony, My Little Pony, but it's My Little Pony. So, as you all know, I am 420 friendly. Connect the dots there. So whenever I go get my product, my girl, she always has like a little baggie, and she'll always have like 2 lollipops and then 2 stickers. So it was this sticker, the My Little Pie sticker, and then this one. And I was just sitting here like preparing to record this video. As you all know, I'm on my lunch break, nothing new. And I just was like looking at it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put this little sticker on my mic, it's cute. But it's also this one. It says Kush Banana. Kush Banana, Kush Banana, Kush, 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 Kush. Guys, please let me know in the comments if you would like a trigger words video. Guys, there was a point in time where I was like obsessed. This was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, like before I started recording. Long before I started recording, I was obsessed for a period of time with trigger word videos. Like that's all I wanted to listen to, that and rambles. But it's like I don't listen to them as much anymore. I don't know why, but yeah. So let me know if you'd like me to do like a trigger word video. I would do stuff like stipple, 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 stipple. Or what's another one? Let's see. Potato, 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 potato. Let's see. Penelope, 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 Penelope. If you don't know, Penelope is the name of my vehicle. Right now, I am sitting inside Penelope, sitting in Penelope, sitting in Penelope, sitting in Penelope. Okay, let me stop playing around. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you want a trigger words video. I would be happy to do that for you guys, but I just want to do it if that's what y'all want to see. So yeah, let's just start with like the little. It's not even really considered like drama per se. I wouldn't consider it drama, but something happened at work. What day was that? Tuesday. And it was it Tuesday? No, Wednesday, I'm sorry. So today's Friday. February. I was so serious. Today is Friday. It's the F. Friday. May 31st. And if you didn't notice already, I am missing a nail. I'm not gonna let y'all know which one. If you saw, oh, there it go again. Stop embarrassing me now. Okay, but yeah. So this was Wednesday that this happened. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I told myself I wasn't gonna mute like when the cars ride by. If it's just like, a little like, just if it's subtle noises, but when it's stuff like that, I am gonna mute. Because like there is a lot of like construction type trucks that ride up and down the street. But whenever it's just like everyday cars and SUVs, it's okay. It's just when like the big boys come through that it gets a little crazy. Okay, but what was I saying? So yeah. So 2 days ago, Wednesday. Okay, so I have a coworker that works with me, right? And her husband, he works for like a radio station, and he does like a lot of volunteer work. Anyways, he often gets like food, and most of the time I think the food is from like food banks and stuff, but he'll get food. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be nosy. He'll get food and like he'll bring it here and let us like get whatever we want or whatever. Now I haven't been getting the food too much, like the food that he's been bringing lately. I haven't really been getting it because one, my sister lives with me and she gets, oh my god, why is somebody pulling beside me? This the shit that pissed me off, y'all, because I am in staff and employee parking, and I know this person is not a staff member, they are a regular parent, and you pull beside me with this big ass loud ass truck, and there are signs that says staff parking, visitor parking. Oh my god, I feel like this video is just going to shits, but I'm nowhere, and we're 6 minutes in. Jesus. Okay, so my manager just walked outside, and that's exactly who I'm about to be talking about in this video, because she had me fucked up the other day. Okay, so I don't know if you remember my last job. I had a black female manager, supervisor, whatever. Didn't really care for her. Now, a lot of the times, it's not ever really like I don't like them because they did something like mean to me, but it's just like the aura that they give off, even when dealing with other people that I don't like. Like, even if you're not, it's not just about me. Like, you can treat me good, but if you treat somebody else bad, then fuck you, treat me good. I see how you really act. Okay, anyways, Miss Maria's, I didn't say her name, I'm sorry, Miss Maria, girl. Miss Maria's husband brought some watermelon the other day, right? Of course, everybody with a watermelon, we love watermelon, we get it, right? So it has been a little bit of like a slight tension between like the admin staff and then the clinical staff or the nurses at my job, right? So the nurses were recently reprimanded for having their phones out on the floor, right? Which, I mean, like, y'all are nurses, y'all, I mean, I get it. In between patients, y'all have downtime, but I see why y'all got reprimanded, right? So then, when they got reprimanded, they became extremely petty toward the admin staff. So, like, they'll come up there and, like, act like they're talking to us and being friendly, but really they're just seeing if we're on our phones. And then they're running back to their supervisor, like, oh, well, this person's on their phone, this person's on their phone. So now, my administrative supervisor pretty much said, like, you know, be careful with the phones, try to have them in your drawer when you hear the door open, like, just put them away. But it's like, okay, I am in the call center at my job, so I'm not even at the front desk checking patients in. So I work like behind the front desk, and I just answer the phones. Right now we are in an extremely slow season, as far as like incoming phone calls and stuff. So like sometimes it's like the other day, it was literally an hour between calls. Like a whole hour had went by, my phone did not ring. Now that's like an extremely slow. Right around this time, like, it's usually like 5 to 10 minutes between calls, sometimes 15. So you know, it just varies. But nonetheless, it's a slow season. So like, our phones in my department, like in the call center, like we be on our phones because we don't kind of know what to do, especially like if there's nothing for us to scan in or fax or whatever. So like, anyways, so back to the story. It had been like a little bit of tension between like the admin staff and the clinical staff. But again, I like everybody, I get along with everybody, but you can still feel it, right? So when the watermelons were brought in, I asked the nurses, like, hey, do you guys want me to get watermelon for you all to bring in? I know y'all can't stop. Like, you don't have the flexibility that we have, right? Mind you, the phones were clear, meaning there were no calls waiting in the queue when I got up to go, right? So I go out, get the watermelon. I put 2 in my car for me. I bring in the remaining 7 watermelons from Miss Maria's trunk, and I put them on the table. Now we have a specific table in the kitchen of the job that we put like with this. Yeah, y'all, it's that same mama that's not even fucking supposed to be parked over here. This shit is pissing me off because you're not even supposed to be here, and then you're interrupting my freaking video, bro. Hurry up and carry your ass. YouTube, I'm sorry for all the guys. I'm so sorry. This is not like me. I'm just fed the fuck up. Okay. So, anyways, I put them on the table, right? So I get back to my desk. Y'all, we have, okay, so anybody that works in like corporate America, call center, customer service type jobs, you all know that like there's always like a group chat of some sort, either through like Microsoft Teams or Jabber or WebEx, like one of those systems where like it's a group chat for everybody, like the group chat that everybody is in, right? So we have one, of course. So she proceeds, that is still the truck that was parked beside me making all that noise going on, and it was an older lady in this big truck making all that noise. But yeah, So I get back in the group chat. My manager, it was extremely passive aggressive. Extremely. I do not like people like that. Extremely passive aggressive. She says, while y'all were out there collecting watermelon, I hope there were no calls in the queue. Now that's not verbatim, because every time I go back and look at it, I keep going back and looking at that message, and it makes me mad every time. And I was like freaking 2 days ago, and I'm still irritated by this, for real. But yeah, so it's something along the lines of, while y'all are outside getting y'all watermelon, I hope the phones are clear. Now, the first thing that pissed me off about that comment is a couple things, but okay. The first one, issue number one, bitch. You can see how many calls are in the queue. We all can see. We all have access to seeing how many calls are in the queue. You can see who's on the phone, how long they've been on the phone. Like, her being a manager, she can see all the numbers, but everybody can see how many calls are in the queue. So I don't know at that time if there were any calls in the queue or not, because I wasn't in there. But still, like, why would you say, I hope the queue is clear? Like, you can see it. So what do you mean you hope? Bitch, go look and see if it's clear, and if it's not, you can pick up and you take the call. Okay, so it's 4 of us that work in the call center. So 2 of us were outside, 2 of us were in there. Mind y'all, we're in this slow season, so me and the one lady running out really should not be a problem. Like, we do stuff like this all the time, so I don't know why this time she decided that that was necessary. Okay, second thing that pissed me off was, why are you doing it like in this group setting where like everybody can see? When I say everybody, I mean like all of the front desk, all of the call center, our other office, and their front desk staff, and their they don't have a call center, but their front desk staff, all the nurses at both locations. Like, it's just like, that was so unprofessional of her, bro. And you're like, okay, so this is the chain of command. So it's me, and then we have a lead, and then we have supervisors, and then we have the manager. This is the manager. Like, where is the professionalism? It's like the message was very passive aggressive. Why did you have to do it in a group chat where everybody can see? And then one of the girls in the call center responded and was like, I got it. Pretty much saying like, I'm holding it down, we're good, I got it. And then my manager responds and she says, Megan, come to my office. I just made up a name. So my lead, who is actually the cover, so my last video, my picture, I can't think of the name, my thumbnail for my last video, she's in that picture. But yeah, she was like, hey, come to my office. Mind you, she did that in a group chat. If you asking one person to come to your office, why would you just not direct message them? It's like she did that as like not a scare tactic, but like, you already send this message saying like, pretty much while you're outside getting watermelon, nonetheless. And then you have my lead who wasn't even outside. You ask her to come to your office, I guess, so you can reprimand her, so then she can come back and reprimand us, type of thing. Like, the whole shit was stupid. But guys, it's the principle, and it's pissing me off because I don't like the passive aggressive energy. To me, it was not that big of a deal, guys. Like, we were outside we were away from our desk, I would say all of 10 minutes, if that. Mind you, we get 2 15-minute breaks, so like, why couldn't that just be considered a 15-minute break of ours? Like, why did you have to do all of that? Like, it's still pissing me off, bro. And then what also makes me mad is the only reason why she's seen us is because the lady that also works in the call center with me, who was away outside getting watermelon, she parks right in front of my manager's window. So my manager saw her putting watermelon in her car because she got 2 as well. So that's really so honestly, I don't even know to this day if my manager saw me outside, which I'm assuming she did not, because where I was parked and where Miss Maria was parked, she couldn't see either of our vehicles, but she could see the other lady in the call center's vehicles. And then one of the girls at the front desk, she came out too, and you can see her car also from my manager's office, so she for sure saw them too. So I don't think she ever saw me, but still, like, that's what I mean. Like, she may not have been directed that message at me per se, but still, it's the professionalism that's gotta get better. Because, and I am a black woman, and I love being a black woman, but black women in management, oh, they ride this high horse. They go on this power trip for some reason. And I'm not saying that other ethnicities and races don't have managers like that. They absolutely do. I've had passive aggressive white managers and supervisors as well. So I'm not gonna say that I haven't, but I will say I have definitely had. Oh guys, I might have just stopped this video because it's probably not even relaxing. I probably really should not post this, but I mean, I probably am. But yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm so sorry. Like, I had look at all this stuff that I had written down. And when I say I talked about none of it, like none of it, because I just have been all over the place this video. Yeah. I think I still got some time though. Yeah, it's only been 17 minutes. Okay, let's just move on from the fucking watermelon drama and let's just get into something else because I got some more time before I gotta go back. Okay. I don't even know what time it is. Like, what the fuck? I think I started recording this video at like 12. I mean 1:40, maybe. Let's say 1:40. Okay, I kind of know like 5 minutes, I'll say. I swear, when I was just sitting here before I started recording, I was sitting here eating my lunch and none of this was going on. It was quiet, it was good. And as soon as I record, that's when the bullshit happens. But I mean, would it be ASMR if we didn't run into this stupid shit like this? Yeah, I know, I'm cussing a lot in this video. I'm so sorry. Okay. So this is just some thought-provoking questions that I came across and I just jotted them down. So I'm just gonna like go over, like answer some of them with you guys. Okay. So this one says, what makes a person beautiful? What makes a person beautiful in my opinion? So in my opinion, what makes a person beautiful is when their soul is just pure. Like, it's not about the outside appearance at all. It's about the inside. Really, honestly, like I know that sounds so cliche, but that's really what's important. Like, what does your inside look like? Like, you know, are you genuine with your intentions? Are your intentions pure? Being giving, like having a giving spirit. Now, I'm not saying like be lending people money all the time and all that, but like nobody likes somebody that's stingy. Like, would you be willing to give back? Like, would you not physically, but would you take a shirt off your back and give it to somebody? Like, would you help those in time of need if you had the ability to help, type of thing? Like, it's really, I just can't stress it enough. It's more so about the inside every time. It's always gonna be about the inside. Yeah. Okay. Now this question I asked my coworkers too, just to see what they would say. So it says, if you could receive $1 million under the condition that one stranger becomes poor, would you accept it? I'm gonna read it again. If you could receive $1 million under the condition that one stranger becomes poor, would you accept it? Now, of course, the question doesn't say that you can pick the person and ask like that you can pick the stranger, of course, but sorry guys, I had to go on a rant there. So yeah, it doesn't say you can pick the stranger, of course, but like when we were discussing it, of course, like everybody was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, like this day and age, yeah. But like, of course, like we were saying, like, you know, we would want the stranger to be somebody that's like, you know, know self-love is important. You have to love yourself to some degree. Like, you have to, like, self-love is the best love, truly. Like, if you don't properly love yourself, how will you ever receive love from another person, you know? So definitely, like, having self-love. I think just having, like, some people, like, maybe just have themselves, but like, I honestly can't think of one person that I know that is like just them and they like are lonely. So I think everybody needs somebody, you know. Not saying you gotta be popular and have like this big circle of friends, but I think like having people that you can confide in, vent to, just having good people around you. Everybody is different, but I'm not saying you have to have a spouse or a partner or be in a relationship to have a happy life, but I do think that having that partner does naturally bring happiness. And then, of course, some sort of financial stability. Now, I'm not saying you have to be the wealthiest person out here, because there are some people that are low to middle class that are happy. You know, they're grateful for whatever they have. So, like, I'm not saying you gotta be like big ball and shot calling, but I think like if you do live a lifestyle where like there's always a struggle and you're not able to like do things at your leisure and put money aside for entertainment purposes, then like, you know,